Hey, what's going on? We are here working a little bit, but it's been a while since I made a video and I got this mounted on my little dashboard because I'm just going to talk to y'all for a little bit. The first half of this channel was all about how to get extra money, and we broke it down through math on how to make 10K real fast within a year. Just our everyday grinding. If you don't like that word, put any word you prefer in there. Working hard or throwing. I don't know. Choose your word. I'm choosing grinding. So we chose to do a little bit of extra every day to get to the 10K. Now the second half of this channel, the second phase that we're going in is what are we going to do with that 10K? It's important to get 10K working for you in some type of earning vehicle. So whether that be investing in stocks or some type of REIT, which is a real estate option, like a real estate stock, or anything, a business. So that's what we're going to talk about. Not how to, because we're just bringing up ideas and options here. I'm not doing this is how you do it type of a channel. I am in the middle of learning this and doing it myself, so I'm not an expert to be able to tell you the how-to part, but I just want to talk about my research. I want some of us that's on the same page to also have a conversation. Let's talk about it. Let's compare notes in the comments, or I am going to eventually provide my email so that we can go back and forth on a few things. I have Telegram, but I don't like Telegram as far as giving it out on this channel because some people could get scammed on that. So if you don't know what you're doing on some of these social media outlets, you might get scammed. So I don't like that part. But to go to my email is pretty direct. So I might just do that for now. But we're going to talk about what are we going to do with this 10K so that 10K can turn into 20K, 50K, not financial advice, 100K, and on and on and up. Because my whole goal is for retirement. Your goal might be to buy a house or to help out a family member or to get married or to buy a car or whatever. The sky the limit. It's an infinite amount of things you could do when you have money. So it's just the step of getting there. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, and I was talking to one of the nurses about these get rich quick schemes. And we both had enough. We both got hustled out of money in the past. I think a lot of people have. And I told her, listen, the slow and steady way is the way now. Like that tortoise versus the hare story that we learned as kids. Slow and steady wins the race. I think that's what we should have been doing since day one. If we were to teach our kids coming up on this is the slow and steady way, a good strong 10 years doing this, and you'll be sitting really good, and then another 10 years after that, well, it's just going to multiply on top of each other. The key is starting, right? And adding time, as much time as you want. The problem is we wait till we're 50 and 60, and then we're like, oh, we got to do something fast. We got to get that fast money. Oh, they doing that over there. Let me try to throw a couple of bucks and get rich. So that's the problem. When you end up not liking your job laying off people or getting fired, the writing is on the wall, and you're scrambling trying to make something happen so that you don't rely on that job, or you just underwater with bills. A lot of creditors are calling you. You're trying to look for that quick money. But if you do the slow and steady way, you're just gonna do things differently in life. You're just not going to ever be in a position, because I did it all the wrong way. I did it all the wrong way, which taught me, oh, I could have been doing it the slow and steady way the whole time. Things would have been way different. All right, that's the conversation I'm trying to have. This is just a conversation. This is not a how-to video. This is just an open-ended conversation Anybody can chime in. Feel free to talk about it in the comments. A little bit of what you're doing, not no dollars, or we don't talk about our pockets. Don't do that. You got to be safe. But what strategies are you doing? What's your slow and steady way that's been working for you over these years? Most people in America is their 401k if they got a job that offers 401k, or if they have a business, it's their Roth account. That's most people, and that's great because that's important. What that means is you are putting as much as you are allowed to put in. With the Roth, I think it's like $7,000 a year. With the 401k, I don't remember the number. It might be around the same, but I know that a lot of companies match. You might get 3% match to what you're offering, so you want to max that out. You want to max the tax advantage accounts out if you can. That's always a great strategy. It's like a safe haven for money. It helps you on your taxes. You definitely want to max that out. And if you don't see the value in that, you haven't really studied much about money yet. Because as you get older, you start to appreciate tax advantage, or just getting tax advantages, because taxes ain't no joke. So that's what the next half of this channel is going to be about. Is going to talk about certain things, because I brought up a few things that I've came across in my research, and my friends never even heard of it, never even knew it was a thing. I know I didn't either. A few months ago, I didn't know some of this stuff was even existed. So I want this to be a conversation. So I'm going to do a little research and then provide just options and what they are, but not advice. I don't give advice, and nobody can ever say that I gave them advice or I told them to do a particular thing, because that's not what I do. I just want to present something to you that might spark you to go do some research, go look it up, go find out some more information. So that's it. Hopefully we can take this ride together. Hopefully I attract a lot of people that want to have this conversation. That's what I'm looking for. People that want to have this conversation. Thank you and have a great day.